All right, guys, so this is going to be very similar to your exam. Your exam is going to be composed of 6 questions only. So those 6 questions will give you the ability to do an extract, right? So do an extract of 30 transactions, for example, or 100 or whatever the case might be, do a random sample. You will have to download the application. You'll have to find, join different tables to be able to see if they're fully paid or not. If we use the revenue, this particular example uses the revenue cycle to find out some of the activities. And then I'm going to ask you to create visualizations of the sales representative sales. And then I'll have a couple of extra ones that are not necessarily displayed here. But this is really good practice, because if you are able to do this, you'll pass the exam with 100, right? And so the first and foremost, I'm going to ask you to go into a data set where you're going to type in your unique identifier, the same way that we've been doing for the last 3 months. I am actually going to give you an Excel file today, just so that you can use the same data set to practice. That way you can verify the numbers. I'm going to post the numbers here, and that way you should be able to get them. You should be able to see it now on your post-lecture activity idea exam practice. You can download the Excel file and then just open up your Google Doc. Here we go. So you're assigned to conduct an audit of the revenues of this company. Make sure you generate a control based on the sales amount for all steps. So just remember that everything you do has to have a control total that is based on something. In this case, I chose the sales amount to be all of the steps. Since everybody's going to get different data, that is the only way that I can verify your exam, so please don't make that mistake. So let's go ahead and open IDEA on your end.
So we have to go to the files and import our download, right? Or we have to put it in our
IDEA projects? Yes.
IDEA projects. I'm trying to find the file. Oh, I don't think it downloaded right.
And if you're ever working on a different project, right, and all of a sudden you have to work on this, you would go to the home, and then you would say, let me select a different project, right? It automatically saves everything. And so here you have all the different projects that you have, or you would create a new project. In this case, I'm going to create exam practice. Exam practice. So now that I have the exam practice, I'm going to select this, and it's going to switch. And at that point, I can then import the data from where it's at. So guys, if you have a portal, it's going to be critical on Wednesday. Don't do it for this practice, please. Okay, then we're going to have to do CSVs. I'm sorry, guys. I try to save it for you. I could make it into XMLs, but still you're going to have to import them one at a time. So let's just import 3 of them. Let's import start with the cells.